The last of them in. Almost set. Race 6. Honours the great West Aussie stayer, Rogan Josh. Gates Spring, they're off and racing. Straight to the back, Pims Royale. Star Trade is going to also be snagged back there by Parnham. And one of the first to get going, Old Madjanika with That's Funny As streaming across together. They're going to head off Dig Deep and also National Guard last of the line. Quickly dragged in behind them, a length and a half away, Media Baron, followed by Sluice Box. Further back in the field, to Gonna Go, Pims Royale, the favourite, finding itself back there last of all, Star Trade. The pace goes right on now as That's Funny As takes off here underneath of Patrick Carberry. The shades are on today and he's right on as well. That's Funny As he's going very quickly and he led more than 2 lengths. Madjanika a length away over on the inside. National Guard 3/4 Dig Deep, a further 2 last of the line. Sluice Box on the inside, then Media Baron back there with Pims Royale. Gonna Go, and Parnham's having to really dig up. Star Trade, he's back a conspicuous last and spotting the leader the best part of 8 lengths as they headed past the 600 towards the turn. That's Funny As he's going along. He's been fleet of foot in front. He leads a length and a half. Madjanika over on the inside. National Guard being heeled up. Dig Deep to the outside, and then last of the line under the 62 kilos building behind them. Sluice Box weaving its way through where there wasn't a lot of room, in company with Pims Royale, and they're followed further back by Star Trade, who's starting to wind up. 150 to go. The favourite could get up yet. Star Trade is coming as last of the line. Hits the front. Here's Star Trade. Star Trade, he is finishing brilliantly with Sluice Box. Last of the line digs in. Sluice Box, Star Trade peaked and last of the line won. Last of the line with a 62 has held on. He fought them off from Sluice Box. Star Trade, well, the big sustained run just got beyond him in the final stages. Close up, Dig Deep, Pims Royale, followed home then by That's Funny As, National Guard, Media Baron, Gonna Go back there, and also Madjanika. Great win last of the line, 62 and all. Brad Parnham has fought them off just when it looked as though he was about to be swamped by Star Trade. Sluice Box, he found under the vigour of Brad Parnham, last of the line, second up to win over the 1600 in the Valet Rogan Josh handicap. Sluice Box will be second. Star Trade to come from where he did, getting around them. It was just a mountain too high to climb over the last 75 when he loomed as the winner. The last 50 told, and the seams started to fray. Last of the line has held on from Sluice Box, who cut the corner, and Star Trade with Dig Deep officially fourth, and National Guard fifth home. Last of the line for L. Rogers, T. Sanders, R. Wilson, Mrs. J. Horan, J. White, K. Gould, Stephen Miller, A. B. Rogers, trained by S. J. Miller. Brad Parnham in the saddle, win 7 from 14, and Courageous with the 62. 7, Sluice Box by My Admiration, second home out of Ready in Waiting, trained by Ash Maley, ridden by Lucy Warwick. And 5, Star Trade, a trade fair gelding out of Startigo. Chris Parnham, the rider for the Danny Morton stable. A long head of short head with the margins in 137.94 and 36.43, the final 600. They certainly got along at a good gallop there. That's Funny As with the skates on right from the word go. And it set it up for a big finish. And last of the line was certainly big in fighting on under the 62 impost the way that he did. Race 7, the Amelia Park handicap for Brother Paddy is out, and no other changes there to the second leg of the quaddie. Britt Taylor joining us now. Britt, that was just another gutsy performance here. We know of the horse's quality. He boasts a 50% winning strike rate now. Any horse to win under the 62 is certainly a very good horse.
Indeed. Very, very gutsy. S.J. Miller joins me now. And as I just saw you exhale almost a big sigh of relief, tell us about the journey of last of the line, because we know this was just his second start back from injury. Detail what you went through with him.
Yeah, Britt, his last start at Ascot, he pulled up pretty sore and got him checked out by vets, and was, tried to find where the problem was. Couldn't find the problem, doing me head in. bit the bottle and took him to Race Tech, who I've got to give all the respect to Chris. They've done a tremendous job. Straight away they come up with the problem. He had a crack in his pelvis. Went for a long period of time, you know, like 6 weeks in a small box and, you know, all of that, you know. But to the owner's credit, they all stuck. And, you know, the horse has always shown a heap of ability, and for him to do it with 62 is a big effort, you know. Second up. But, you know, hopefully it'll be onwards and upwards. You know, he'll go out now and have a break, and hopefully, you know, if he ever got to the potential that I know he's got, you know, it could be a carnival horse. So that's where we'll head. But just to win a race with him after all that, bloody amazing.
I can tell just how special it is, and it's a credit to modern science, the nuclear scintigraphy. It's amazing technology, something that even the most astute horseman like yourself, sometimes you just can't pick up, and horses can't talk to you. To be able to get that feedback from them and then know that he just needed time for that to heal, is it something that now you're confident, now that it's healed, he can reach that sort of potential, or is he one that you need to sort of hold his hand through a preparation?
Yeah, well, I'm just hoping so, Britt. You know, like, you know, as you know, you've been in the business all your life. Like, we rely on vets for everything, and you know, they couldn't give me an answer, and the horse was giving me the answer. He was sore. They were saying it was here and there and everywhere, but I knew it wasn't there. You know, and until this technology come along, you wouldn't know. You know, there's probably a million of them out there that have got them niggly problems, but, you know, had to bite the bullet and do it, and we've done the right thing.
Done the right thing by the horse, and he's done the right thing by you and the owners. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
There is Stephen Miller after the victory of Last of the Line, and great insight there from S. Here's Brad Parnham.
Well, Brad Parnham first up from last with 62 kilos. He charged home. You must have been full of credit for that run, and also full of respect for the horse.
Yeah, for sure. It was a very brave effort first up. Unfortunately, he drew wide that day, and I had to get too far back, but I was really pleased with the way he hit the line, and yeah, I thought from 5 today, I was pretty confident, even with the 62. I knew he'd be right there, and I knew he'd have to tough it out, but yeah, like you say, I had a bit of respect for him, and I thought he could do it.
Talking about 62 kilos, but we're also talking about a hot speed behind that, Funny As, who's always probably going to roll.
Yeah, that's right. It was a pretty slick tempo, so it was a big effort, but, you know, he's carrying the weight for a reason. He's proved that in the past he's a pretty good horse, so it's just good to have him back and performing at his best.
A lot of dead weight too, because they're riding 54 for the rest of the day. What about Thomas Magnum in the last? What did you make of his trial?
He's gone really well. He's a quirky horse, though. I think if the race pans out perfect for him and he can sort of settle around 5th or 6th or something like that, and if he's got some horses to chase down, he will chase them down. But if he hits the front, he can wander a little bit. So he's tricky that way, but I think he'll run a good race anyway.
I'll let you join the photo before you get sunburnt. Well done.
All right, thanks.
There is Brad Parnham, and Last of the Line wins in what was an emotional S.J. Miller. Really, this one meant a lot to get this horse back and to take out race number 6, the Valet Rogan Josh handicap.